Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to Jason is a Social Scientist by Mouth Daily. Pill number. What? Pill number. What is it? No, it's Jason is a Social Scientist. I'm clean as a whistle. Shower number 223. I'm out of practice here. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Let's engage the echo chamber, shall we? Hey, Stacy Lester, but not leaster. Jessica DeGroff. Travis Tyree. Hello, Melissa. The ceiling. We're going out camping today. I'm getting ready. We're gonna go to the dump today. Where else? What else we gotta do? We gotta go to the dump, to the post office, and then we're gonna go camping. Hey, Becky. Hey, Jessica. Kelly Bird. Kelly Bird's gonna get in the shower with me someday. Alright. Maybe today. Get over here. Hey, Michelle. Alright. Go Gadget. Echo Chamber. Dang it. Just a couple days. We won't be gone long. Dang it. Alright. Now I gotta dang the dang show. Clean as a whistle. Dang it. Alright, dang it to the personal timeline. And let's see. Go to Facebook Live streaming. Facebook Go Live. Alright. Now time for a little communion. Michelle. Hello, Debbie. Hello everyone. Thank you, Kyle Steve Smith. Spread me like a virus. Alright. Time to get wet. Oh, there goes my whistle. I dropped my whistle. Thank you, Lara. Oh, thank you all for spreading me like a virus. Alright, time for a little communion. Alright. Hey, Melissa Smith. Christy Joe, hello. Oh, your soulmate's busy. We'll tell Laura hi. Hey, Sandy Dodd. Melissa Smith. Almost time to get naked. Communion. Alright. You're welcome back anytime, Laura. Hey, Alec. Yo. Mia Hardy. Hi, Mia Hardy. Dang it. Alright. I'm pretty dirty. How long has it been since I showered? I don't know. It's been almost a week. I don't know what my trouble is. Clinton. Well, no, I'm Jason. But I do have a Messiah complex. Good luck on the interview, Jessica. Alright. Dang, broadcast interrupted. I hope we're not gonna... Hey April, good to see you. Hope that doesn't keep happening. Oh, I smell fine. I think I smell sexy. Alright. Dang it. My Spanish name in junior high was Jesus. Dang it. Alright. Hey Ashley, hi Peggy. Joanna, did I say hi to you? Hello. Megan. Alright. Oh, I love you more and more all the time, Becky. Alright. Dirty is sexy. Woo! You got me, Susanna. I think we decided, right? What about blowing your mind? The smoke that will blow your mind. Good try. Hi, April. All right, we're naked. Oh, it's good to see you again, Linda. Woo! All right, it's about time to get wet. All right. Hello, nurse. Hey, Megan. Oh, well, it's not fair for your boyfriend to be mad at you. It's not fair. It's never our fault what somebody else does to us. I'm really sorry that happened to you, Ashley. And whatever you do, it's okay. You can however you react to that situation is okay. At some point, I don't know, I just sent a nasty, well, not nasty, but a very direct message to my rapist. And I told him, because the person who raped me was also the first guy I ever had sex with. And then years later, we kind of were in a relationship, and it's just, had really poor boundaries, and, anyway, so I just messaged him. I hadn't talked to him in probably over 1.5 years or 2 years, and I just sent a message like, I always thought, you're no longer my first, like, the way I identify you, when I tell stories about you, I call you my rapist. I just, I don't know. Anyway, it sucks that, it affects their livelihood too. That makes it even that much more difficult. Dang it. I love you too, Ashley. Alright, time to get wet. you know, like for 10 years, I knew him as the guy, first guy I ever had sex with. It's kind of like a one-night stand, and then, but I'm like, you're no longer that to me, you know? You're my rapist. He didn't reply. I guess I don't need a reply. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Oh, Macbeth. Dang it. The witch's cauldron. Dang it. I'm clean as a whistle. Alright, time to shampoo. That feels pretty good. Dang it. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Dr. Frankenducker, you're the one. Dang it. I don't know. You quack and fuck like a duck. Is it come, Susanna? No, that might crush these. It must be. Did you spill soda on it? I can't see the rest of that, Ashley. Did you get a response from him? That's not your best friend, Ashley. That is not your best friend. I think that's okay too, Sandy. I think whatever people choose to do, it's a very personal decision how people react to trauma. Rinse and rinse and rinse and rinse. We might as well do it in triplicate since it's been so long since I showered. One more lather. Get some really good suds going. You never, like, I think hopefully depends where you're at and circumstances, but I think the environment around Me Too right now is better than it ever has been for people to be able to come out. Hey, Vic Cherry Berry. Or mostly work safe. Hey there. Back in the classroom, dang it to heck. And rinse and rinse and rinse and rinse. Get in here, Jen. Yeah, I think anytime somebody's in a position of authority and abuses that authority, it worsens the crime. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Especially a priest who can make you believe, can make a person, they have such control over, anything a priest does is automatically immoral, right? They're, dang it. I mean, there are cases where judges will blame victims, but I don't know, that's frowned upon more and more. But again, Ashley, it's never our fault what other people do to us. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Rinse and repeat. Hey there, Rhonda. Time to condition. Yeah, I'm a big proponent of cops wearing cameras at all times while they're on duty. Dang it. Thanks for sharing with us, Ashley. Now it's time to lather up. A lather would you rather? Dan rather. dang it, dang it. And lather, scrub, rub-a-dub-dub, one social scientist in the tub. And who may he be? Jason is his name. Alright. Thank you, Cynthia. We're going to the dump after this. We're going to the dump. Where else are we going? The dump. Under the dump. No, and the post office. After that, we're going to the camping. We're going camping. We're at the confluence of the Mississippi and Wisconsin rivers. Hey there, Amy frickin' Farrell. Welcome, welcome. Dang it, dang it. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Yeah, well, and also in the UK, most cops don't carry guns either. And I think, you know, when cops have lethal force in their, with license to use it without consequence, I think there should always be documentation of what they're doing. I think it's called wirelessing. Dang it, dang it. An old dryer, and an old printer. You know, I really wish I had a bidet. I had a squat toilet and a bidet. I got just like a hole in the floor kind of toilet. Hey, Carly. Good to see you. Dang it. Willie's watch. That's my whistle. My Willie named Whistle, or Whistle named Willie. Dang it. I'm clean as a whistle, come blow me. I have to call my wife in here and get a blowjob after the shower's over. That could be fun too. Alright. Dang it. I took hunter safety when I was 12. My dad made me. That's pretty cool to be able to say, Becky. I need to do that, Melissa. You can make any, that's pretty cool. And you can get like little stools on the side of it to make it a squat toilet too. I need to do that. You too, Michael. Alright. Have fun, Samantha. Or be productive, I guess. Hopefully you can be both. Alright. I think we're almost done here. My rinse swelling off there. My hair rinse swelling up. Alright. Right, toilet paper is just gross. You got poop on your hand. You went to get some paper and wipe it off and say, oh, that's clean. No, you wash it. Hi, Marie. What happened? Wow. Marie Barda. What happened? Wow. Hey, Hannah Ellen. Dang. I'm clean as a whistle. Come blow me. Hey, Alicia. Alright, now we're going to use the blow dryer. Oh, thank you, Marie. Thank you. I've been enjoying it myself. I think I got there. Is there any, do you see any potatoes? I think my dad would say, you got growing potatoes back there? I think that sounds familiar. Oh, I love you too. Thank you, Jay. Clean as a whistle. Oh, that's sweet, Marie. Alright, time for the blow. Alright. Clean as a whistle. Clean as a whistle. Alright. Woo. Clean as a whistle. Hello. Dang it. Yours too, Kyle? I knew it sounded familiar. Woo. Clean as a whistle. Clean as a whistle. Woo. What about tater titties? Titty taters. Let's see if my wife has titty taters later. I'm clean as a whistle. Come blow me. say hi to Celeste? This shower felt good. Are you gonna take a shower too, AJ? Not yet. September 5th. We're starting a new school. I wrote a letter, you know, asking about, because we applied for open enrollment, and apparently my letter was persuasive because we got a spot in the Verona school. It's near where we live. It's like we practically live in Verona, but we're technically a Madison school. Actually, when we first moved into this house, it was still Verona School District. I was probably like, oh, we didn't have kids then, but I'm like, oh, Verona schools are really good. But yeah, like my kids, even they're going into 3rd and 2nd grade, even at that ages, they've experienced some really nasty bullying, like threats of being killed and things like that. Well, people get busy. Don't take it personally. Oh, I'm not going to tell you how to feel, but I wouldn't take it personally. Dang it. Yep. Got the new kid. I know, right? Well, and I'm sure they have rough homes, right? You know, like, bullying usually starts at home, especially the most severe bullies. I'm clean as a whistle. Oh, that's rough, AJ. Dang it to heck. Yeah, I'm excited about the new school. I live in Madison, Wisconsin, Mandy. I'd watch other people shower. Dang it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Not so much advertising it as using it. If they were paying me, that'd be advertising. Sorry you're sad. Hey, David. Hey, Deborah. I missed who said TGIF, but hello, hello. I get dry way up in there. Toasty crack. Gotta be, you know, after being diagnosed with HIV, I really have to worry about yeast. You know, it's a really common thing. Even when you're under treatment, there's a certain type of immune cell that was wiped out when you have HIV, when you first contract the virus, and it leaves you vulnerable to yeast. So being dry is almost as important as getting wet as far as the showering goes. Hey there, Millie. Hey, Tara Beth. Hello, hello. That was you. That was you. Hello. I'm planning on having a good time tonight at the campground, too. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Alright, alright. Oh, it's still liquid yet. Alright. Alright. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I realized I picked that up with kind of carelessly. Woo! I'm clean as a whistle. Now feast your eyes as I moisturize. Woo! I'm clean as a whistle. Just for the weekend, yep, yep. As I moisturize. Alright, alright, alright. Whew. Feast your eyes as I moisturize. Yep, yep. Family camping trip. I know I can't wait for a campfire and starlight. Sound of flowing water, hopefully. Woo. Alright, alright, alright. Feast your eyes as I moisturize. Oh yeah, we'll have live shows. I made a commitment. Every time I swallow my pill, I go live. I hope we have coverage at least. I'll drive to go to find coverage for the pill. Nothing else. Oh, I do a lot of grilling at home. I like that too, though. Charcoal grill is my favorite way to cook. Ever since I started using coconut as a moisture, I always hated coconut. It's like a texture thing. I actually developed a taste for it. Ever since I started using it as a moisturizer, and probably even more specifically since I started using it as lube. Develop a taste for anything. Especially if you get to come at the end. Alright. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I'm clean as a whistle. Come below me. Woo. Hey, Tisha Still. Well, it's good to see you now, Tisha. I've been keeping late hours and haven't been doing many showers. So, unless you're a night owl, you haven't had much chance. Or night owl or live in another like a different time zone. Hey, April. I'm clean as a whistle. Come below me. Alright. So we're going to the dump and to the post office after this. Did you have a good time with your company? Woo. Oh yeah, I've been camping quite a bit. I remember going camping when I was real little with one of my first camping memories was sitting around the campfire, and my brother, who's 11 years older than me, and I was probably like 5, so he was like 16, he snapped me with a dish towel, and it made me bleed, and I just remember hurting so much, and him getting in trouble from my mom. And we used to have a pop-up camper, the kind that it was like there was a little square door, but like in the center it popped up, and there were like sleeping bunks on either side. And you pulled. Anyway, I remember when I was real little, when we had that, I was the only one small enough to crawl inside when the pop-up was popped down, and it felt like this little cave of like a half-size room. It was fun to crawl around in. I had fond memories of that. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I'm doing pretty good, Dharma. I feel pretty good today. My anxiety has been decreased. I was having shit ton of anxiety for like, it was like paralyzing almost. Like, well, I hadn't showered for a week, but the past couple of days I felt almost good. I'm good enough to shower. I just been putting it off. Not a big fan of fishing. We have fishing poles because the boys like to do it, but I'm not a big fan of using animals for sport. You know, if I'd eat them and enjoy eating them, I would do it. But just to catch them for entertainment, it's not my cup of tea. Fishing is something they do with their grandpa. He's the fisherman. Oh yeah, we go on we've gone on some pretty big road trips with the boys. Went to Pikes Peak and drove through the Badlands. We did camping on that way, and went to Colorado, so went to Colorado twice. We went to Yellowstone and did some camping. Fishing is a little on the icky side too. Like, I mean, I can do it. I'll bait my kids' hooks with leeches or worms, but it's just, and I'll hold the fish and take it up. It just stinks. And if I'm in the shade, I don't mind fishing either. It's kind of, I like the shade. I'm not sure. Sometimes you have to cultivate an audience. I don't know. It's hard to know what people go for. There's no accounting for taste. No, I'm no vegan. I was a vegetarian for a brief time when I was in high school, from like 16 to 18, for maybe 16 to 17, for moral reasons. I pretty much lived off of like bean burritos at Taco Bell and French fries from McDonald's. I was a vegetarian that really didn't eat vegetables.
Are you on?
Uh-huh. Woo. Come on, Sophie, come on. You too, Lisa. Sophie, come on.
Yes, let me just I can just put you on speaker while I look online for that. So let me just.
Hey.
Daddy?
Yeah? He's matching me. Boxers.
I know how I erase them. Go into the race and run out.
Alexandra.
And shoot whoever's behind you so they don't fall out you.
Right now, Michael.
In front of you. They'll die. For some reason it's easy.
Good to see you, Alexandra.
You're in. Now go out. Go out. Go out. Let's get
I don't know.
You unrelease the beach. There's a giant gargantuan coming out of the base. But luckily you got big boys on your team too. You got big boys. On your team. They can come over there.
We're gonna go to the dump pretty soon, and then the post office.
I need money.
Oh, you don't have to do that, Alexandra. I'm gonna be leaving it up to an attorney, I think. Hopefully.
I have $1 in here.
To the untrained eye, they look like Obama pictures, but I prefer to think of them as fairy prints. They're fairy prints.
Citro's
Their art.
the best character. I think Citro's the best character. I bought this guy from the Hero Showcase. What coins? Yeah. How much?
Alexandra, I don't know. I'm like, it's really hard for me to engage on that subject. It's like, I like to put that out of my head.
From the Hero Showcase, right? Where's that
Dang
from?
it.
Tammy, how do you go to
Hey, Tammy.
Where's he going? He's at that look of battle boss.
To the untrained eye, they look like Obama pictures, but to a more astute observer, they're clearly fairy prints.
I'm not jealous of Guardians. Full health.
Thank you, Michael. It's got gray patch under. It's gray underneath.
Okay? Some of the bosses drop points. Also, there might be, you know what there might be hanging around? There might be football players around or anything. You know sunflowers are one of the worst characters. We have a bunch
think I have some hair ties in the basement.
Amazing.
It's alright, Michael.
So many boxes.
Is it time to peel it? Can you feel it, Susanna? Susanna, dang it, Dak. I'm just gonna call you Susanna. Right? That way I'll at least be right half the time. Alright. Somebody sent me, I still haven't opened this a long time ago. I got a lollipop of hair ties. Okay, Patrick, it's not a cross section of presidential memorabilia, like historic, of the first black president. So, like, I think there's, people that are interested in African or black history. I think people that are interested in presidential memorabilia, which is there, and I think people who are interested in graffiti art. I think it's a confluence of three fairly collectible things. And the Smithsonian recognized the power of that image, the importance of that image, the Hope one in particular, getting Obama elected. That they broke with their, hundreds of years tradition of waiting till after a sitting president, left office before acquiring a portrait. And the original of the Hope, the Smithsonian bought for $80,000 because they recognized that if they wanted to get it, it was their chance. This was their only chance. It's much bigger than the form than the ones I have. Like, it's like 8 feet tall or bigger. Maybe go with like straight up, drop the just tasteful and go like some like hardcore sexual intercourse type pictures. Maybe do a video calendar, AJ. Let's see. I'm gonna do a remake of the Eggplant first, but maybe that'll inspire a series. Veg on the Reg series. Every week a new vegetable. Have that a separate paid stream. Fruit on the Frequent, Veg on the Reg.
I saw another group leader on my team. He was a citron as well. And we were just being buddies.
I don't know if such a thing exists. Patent it. I'm gonna patent it with electronic paper. It'll like sort of be like Harry Potter, but real. Take a break for sure, Donna. I'm glad you're happy, Alexandra. I'm telling you what I'd be more interested in, AJ. Tasteful. Oh yeah. Thank you, Alexander. Thank you, April. All right, all right.
I was at one house and I ran back from a walk, right? And I did it. Why is Captain P so good? Because he does
So we gotta
so
go
much
see. Let's get the dump on here.
Toxic P does too. Also, he does it from long range. Does the same attack. Although with a P. And I'm gonna go to the other side to look for the other character. Look at our hero showcase. I went to go play as the... Is the pea shooter basically the same as Toxic P? Yeah. So, he is just as good as Toxic P? No, but the attack is a little less.
So a dryer would be construction and demolition debris, right? I mean,
Pretty good.
I don't know what drum management solids. What are E&P wastes, industrial and special wastes?
Changed. Everybody noticed it. And they were about to get it out of the paper.
Yeah. Just a second. No, hold on.
I see.
Yeah, let's go ahead with icy.
Water and hot.
Excuse me, Soul.
Mommy?
What?
Can you get me a cup of hot water?
Oh, you know what?
I just paid $5.
No, just eat an icy regular. Come on, we have time for this.
What are you doing, Alex?
Stop licking me, Sophie.
That's your face? Yeah. Then she's not deadly no more. I can't tell you that
Laura, what's the name of the... What's the name?
I sent to text you. Did you get the text? I'm not. Didn't you get that?
Alex, I'm going to find sponsor. What? You're gonna die. Are they friendly here? No. I sound like a beetle, don't I? Yeah. Oh, that's one shot. I think I just won in that one shot. See how powerful the drone is? I need to separate all over. I'm gonna go onto their bag. Okay. Oh, heck! I beat all of them and said it like. There's a heck ton of bosses coming. I wish you could be the bosses. 2 bosses versus 2 bosses. It's 3 versus 3v3. Let's see how these guys are.
I don't know. I think it costs money. I think if you, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. I think it's cheaper if you drop it off yourself.
Ready? Oh, Donna Vista. Ready?
Wow. I don't I don't know how I should feel about that, Amber. Dang it, dang it. I'm looking to get rid of the dryer, not get parts.
Please tell me. Please tell me.
Laura's friend already helped us out with the dryer, so we were able to replace it. Alright, we need to get you guys dressed here. I need shoes on.
Could I have this?
Yes.
You
Hey,
said
Dave.
one was just in there.
Pull it apart. Good job.
It's falling. I need a bowl, I think. Daddy, I need a bowl. Daddy, I need a bowl. I need to do it over and over because I need a bowl. This thing is, look inside it.
Yeah, it's all messed up.
Can I have a spoon? Because, look what happened.
I didn't even know you have to stick here.
No, but see, actually, it's still frozen.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember when I got sad that our candy canes break, but they still taste the same?
Mm-hmm. You guys always wonder candy cane's perfect. I remember.
Yeah, because that was not that long ago.
Mm-mm.
It was like last Christmas.
Might as well go clean up the dog poop. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I wash my hands.
Dad, if you had a mic, you could talk.
It's pretty out here. Weeds are getting a little out of control though. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Jimmy Webster, good to see you. I'm feeling all that in a bag of chips. Oh, that sounds like headaches, AJ. Caffeine withdrawals. Alright, we need to get you guys some clothes. Turntables are like records, like record players. Oh, no problem, man, no problem. Life gets busy, I hear ya.
Okay, I'm done now.
Okay. Do you want to get them dressed for me?
Just wait, I have to finish this. Why can't they just wear what they're wearing to the dump?
Well, they're not wearing anything, they're just wearing shorts.
Who are you talking to?
The show still.
Oh. Are you talking now?
I'm on the show right now, yeah. You always have to give that look. I mean,
What?
no,
I was
no.
just curious who you were talking to because I thought you were done with the show. Let me know.
I mean, I'm doing these errands for you, right? I mean,
I know, and so we can all go and we all work as a team, right? I thought
I know.
I do things and you do things.
Well, don't give me a hard time.
But you're giving me a hard time right now. Well, these are yours. Well, we have to do a lot of stuff before.
Well, you act annoyed because I didn't know that you didn't have them ready yet to take.
No, I didn't know.
And
because
whatever,
she
you've been
told
snapping at me.
we're on
You've been snapping at
live.
me. All right, okay.
What?
You've been snapping at me.
Well, tell me when you're on live too, okay? 12/7. 12/7/2. Doing all that live too.
That's cool, Angel. It's never super musically inclined. I have what you call a tin ear. I listen to an orchestra, I just hear one thing. I hear the orchestra, I don't hear the parts. Yeah.
That's, so you didn't have to do anything, right?
Right. They'll just automatically do it. Yeah, there's probably a lot available, isn't there, Kyle? I need to get back into using my records again. I've been talking about doing a one show just dedicated to listening to as many of the 78s as I can, and then kind of having people help me, like, do you like this one? Do you not like it? And then put it in, like funnel them off into like ones that we put into a continuous play, like or circulation. Thanks, Jimmy Webster. I was excited about it. I really was. That was a big deal for me. I've been over 10,000 followers, but I just wanted to have like both the numbers. I'm almost at 12,000 followers. If and when I ever get to 100,000 likes on the page or followers, I want to like start a GoFundMe for a tour bus, and like $2 to $11 million bus with big TV screens on the outside, and recreate my main set inside of a 40-foot long bus. Because like the living room from the camera to isn't 40. I could really almost make it indistinguishable from my living room on a bus. And then everybody who donates towards the bus will I'll go and visit. Like, I don't know, like maybe any dollar amount will get me to your state, and a certain dollar amount will get me to your door. Maybe a city could sponsor and like bring me to an arena. I don't know. It'd be fun. This is the shower show, Cassie. My main show takes place in the kitchen. Cassie Merkin. I want to take the bus. I want to take the bus on the. You must be new here, Cassie Merkin. I want to drive my bus down the Panama Canal and drive it to Europe and to China. And I don't know where else, Singapore and Egypt. Right? And a shower in there too, a shower built into the bus. It'd be really nice if I could have like another, like a smaller mobile home to travel behind it with the family. And so they have a little caravan. Take my family on the road and have a show, like a traveling studio. That'd be a lot of fun. Hawiwi, for sure. Just take it. You can ship. You must be able to ship a bus on a boat, and a boat can go in the Panama Canal. Definitely to the UK. Lots of cool people watch the second greatest number of people that watch this or have liked the page come from the UK. Of course, like where English is the predominant language, is there's going to be fewer English speakers, and other countries, we're It's not the main language, so, but people that speak English there, I've got people from all over the world that have watched the show and have liked the page. Yeah, I have big dreams for the show. Why not dream big? The post office, the kennel, the dump. Well, maybe you have a wide wavelength. I don't know. Clean as a whistle.
Okay, Daddy, they just drank. Let me just get
What are you doing?
I'm gonna start taking that stuff out to the car.
Here, Jack. Jack, here you go.
Jack, they might have a gift shop.
Here, Jack, put your underwear on.
I'm gonna buy something at the gift shop. There's a Sophie gift shop.
I have to get her. Here, Alex. Here. Wait, Alex, your things are dirty, right? Yes.
Hey, Diana. You and Jimmy both here. Good to see you.
Okay, Alex. Here, Jack. Jack, where's your underwear, Jack? Alex, here. Put your shorts on. Here, put your underwear on, Alex. Alex, no, change your underwear. Change your underwear.
Snack, their favorite meal, and they like to juggle poop. Is that what they just heard? Dang. I don't say prayers.
Dad, it is Wednesday night.
Hello. And then we're taking Sophie. Okay, I'll get her. Yeah, you're coming with us.
Am I?
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Taking a walk?
No, we're going to the dump. We're going to take her to the kennel, and we're going to
I
the...
thought you said we're going to take Sophie to the
No, we're not going to throw Sophie away. Never.
Never, ever. Sophie, you're a good... Yeah, Sophie's a good doggy. Remember? I can't get me out this wall. Sophie, I will see you. Sophie loves us. Do you love me? Yes, you do. Why are you putting it in her paw? That's hurting her.
No, I didn't.
We need to calm her and make her special. I'm getting her injured with we're turning into a walking dog. Walking dogs are so rare and so majestic. And we're turning her into a walking dog. No, you need to pet her. And then we also need to stop.
What's going on there?
What happened? Hey, don't comb the camera. Ow. We don't have two dogs. She said, look. Hi.
You can have that bag, mister?
No, I am the cameraman. I am the go. I need to. I know. Let's go. Get the poop palace.
Come on.
Daddy, no gap between. Where is my shoe?
3 and 2/3 cup per day.
Two.
Okay, that's good.
Daddy, are you bringing any money? Daddy, Sophie's eyes are like crooked. Like one is looking the other way and one is looking that way. So her eyes are kind of messed up.
No.
Look at her eyes.
Sophie, hey, look at me. No.
That's
We'll make it a little.
TV though.
What does TD say?
There. Fine. Where's my other shoe, Daddy? Tell me.
So yeah, I would do, if you wanted to, you could do half of, like 3 cups of that one and 1 cup of the other. Hey, hey.
Then tell me where my other shoe is and tell the kids.
What? You can go get your sandals from the backyard. Yeah, why don't you do that? Because you'll need them anyway. Why don't you go grab them?
What? Why
They're by the.
I want to need them.
For camping.
I just need these shoes.
No, go get them. Go get them.
No, but I don't have another shoe on.
You can go out there. Go on.
Daddy?
I need another shoe.
Daddy?
Yeah.
Don't forget there's like those copiers and
I know.
And peanut rolls.
Alex, listen to me. Come on.
I need shoes that
Go on. Go on. Please don't disignore me. I want you to listen to me. Go on. Go get him.
shoes to walk there.
You do not.
Yes, there's rock paths.
Go on. Go on.
No, there's
You got back up here to the front yard without your shoes. You can get back there with shoes.
but that was with friends.
Yeah, we'll go with you.
No, you won't. I need to dig out. Dig out, Sophie. Sophie, why aren't you doing what I told you to? Dig. Are we taking her on a walk?
We're just going to get Alex's sandals.
Pat, are you doing the right way to hold it?
Yeah.
No, you're not. You're not putting it there right.
There we go.
Dad, try some.
No, we're going to go get shoes now. On the way back, we'll check it out.
Daddy, you see? Look. It's easy. Daddy, eat pizza rolls. Hey, Dad, do you want a pizza roll?
No, thank you.
No, these are good.
Let's see them. Oh, I didn't get to see it. Tastes like a pizza roll?
No.
Yeah.
It tastes like candy.
Oh yeah, your shoes are going to be sopping wet. That's right.
Whoa, prickers.
Whoa. Here, why don't you guys carry these back?
Look what we're gonna eat.
Here, Jack,
We
carry
don't know what I don't know what these plants
Wait,
are.
grab those, okay?
Hey, Daddy, I don't know.
Come on, you guys, pick up your shoes. Come on.
I ate it anyway. I can't wait to go
Good girl, Sophie.
pee
Mm-hmm.
in our undies. She has no undies.
Maybe Mom can put those in the dryer, and then your sandals.
But I will steal your treasure and your heart. Steal you.
I replaced this hose, this whole handle here to this. I think it still works. I love this tree. We picked it out when we moved into the house. It's one of the things still left to be done. The house was built when we found it. The person had contracted to have it built, like their contract fell through, and so we still got to pick the flooring and the carpeting and the window dressings and the tree in the front yard. It's a royal red. When I was a kid, it's a relative to the Crimson King that was around, like a maple that's red during the. But yeah, that was, we moved in. Well, the first one died in 2006, and then it was within the year warranty, so we got they replaced it, and it so that was 2007.
Here's my food.
11 years old. I'm taking that big bag and the bowl.
no 3 cups. No, that's not that.
What
big.
is that?
Oh.
And 1 cup tea.
Guys, we gotta get going pretty soon.
Actually, but for a little kid, I'll do like yeah, they would. But I need to still. I don't have shoes on.
Oh yeah, ask Mama where your shoes are at.
Party in the elevator. Is this the car we're driving in?
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense.
Sophie, come here.
Daddy, how much will we need to store? How much food?
Oh, sure.
Daddy, are you going inside?
No. Start in the car.
Can I shut this door?
Yeah, wait, just wait. I'll get it. Just get in. I don't know. I think it makes her a little nervous, but I think she gets excited too, though. What's that? Yeah, oh yeah. I don't have a tree service, but the builder of the house, the tree came with the house. We did pay extra for that tree though. It was before we had kids, and we had two incomes. We had $600 for that tree. That was back when we were dinks. Double income, no kids. Oh, she's a good cuddler. Oh, I got you, I got you. I thought you said, do you have your own tree? I got you, gotcha. You have your own. Do you like I'm really a big fan of Royal Reds myself. I just remember the Crimson King. The roots, I guess, are they're too close to the surface. They're like uproot the sidewalk and stuff. So Royal Reds are like the kind of the replacement for Crimson Kings. But when I was a kid, I just remember being like, 5, 6 years old, and like probably a 30, 40-year-old tree, the branches like come all the way down so I can reach up to them, and there's like huge, humongous, big red leaves. Figures get ripped off, or maybe they come down in price. That was 11 years ago. Maybe Royal Reds were new then, I don't know. Do you want to go see if Alex is coming? Yeah, I don't want to leave Sophie in the car. Go on. I will. I really like that. I wish I had a 80-year-old bonsai royal red, or just like a miniature one indoors, fully developed. I just like novelty, and I think like having most trees are green, so I always like the red leaves. Why? Just a second, I'm using the internet right now. It's a sign, it's not going to jump out the window. You open the door. Yes, I got her. Jack, the kids have to get, you have to get in the car.
And then we can shut it?
Yes, just wait.
He's very sympathetic to the jury. He always wants to make sure they have plenty of time for lunch. He always is pretty good about getting them out on time in the afternoons. And as we know, he's wanted this to move very expeditiously, even to the point of really hammering hard on the prosecution to speed up the investigation. If he is found guilty, that will certainly have ramifications for the entire Mueller investigation. Politically speaking, who's watching this right now? Well, I think it's safe to say the White House has been watching this, if not every twist and turn, and certainly the headlines that have come out of it. One thing they can take away, no matter if they commit a crime or a crime was actually committed, those would be two different counts. It could be that he is not guilty on some and guilty on
We're not going camping quite yet.
Overall acquittal seemed very low. And so it could be that, if you get kind of a mixed bag here, both sides could spin this in their own favor.
Yes, no doubt about that, although I definitely would hear directly from Robert Mueller's team. After all, we've heard almost nothing from them, basically nothing other than court filings from his team. There was a great piece today in the New York Times talking about who these prosecutors are, window into the prosecution. Robert Mueller's
senior White House correspondent John Brennan has been on this all day. Jeff, the president said today he was looking to strip the security clearance of Justice Department official Bruce Ohr. That appears to be the White House response to this collective rebuke from plenty of top intelligence officials. Yeah, it does, Ali, and in many ways it's a classic Trump response. The president, when faced with public condemnation, is defiantly digging in.
Daddy, I got a
This letter from more than a dozen former intelligence chiefs who are denouncing his decision to strip John Brennan's security clearance.
What?
These intelligence chiefs saying it's ill-considered and unprecedented. The president,
What is that for exactly?
he's not trying to silence his critics of anything.
All right.
What he's done is giving John Brennan a bigger voice, a bigger platform. As you mentioned, the president is now threatening the security clearance and thereby the job of Bruce Ohr, who until recently was a little-known DOJ official. He's not directly involved in the Russian probe, but he's married to a woman who was once a contractor for Fusion GPS. That's the private research firm that worked on the so-called Christopher Steele dossier. We know based on public reports that Bruce Ohr and Christopher Steele spoke a couple of times in the past. And so now Bruce Ohr is in the crosshairs. He's one of President Trump's many targets as he goes about discrediting the overall Russia investigation. Take a look at what President Trump said. Republicans saying that what he's doing is a pure act of political violence. Good night today, Jeff. Thanks very much. And of course, at the White House. Now, the words of our 13 former cabinet leaders, all serving in different administrations of both parties. I want to read you just some of the criticism in the unified statement that they publicly released. Quote, we all agree that the president's action regarding John Brennan and threats of similar action against other former officials has nothing to do with who should and who should not hold security clearances and everything to do with an attempt to stifle free speech. Beyond that, this action is quite clearly a signal to other former and current officials. As individuals who have cherished and helped preserve the rights of Americans to free speech, even when that right has been used to criticize us, that signal is inappropriate and deeply regrettable. With me now is one of the 50 officials who issued that statement. David Cohen has served as the CIA Deputy Director and the Undersecretary of Treasury for Terrorism and Financial Intelligence. David, good to see you. Thank you for being with me. David, the fundamental issue here is whether John Brennan's security clearance is being revoked because he's a critic of the president or because he's done something that violates the requirements of holding that clearance. John McLaughlin was with me the other night, and he had a document which outlined the 13 reasons or causes he would have for revoking someone's security clearance, none of which, in his opinion, apply to John Brennan. Well, that's exactly right. And the president himself has made it clear
I was stepping on the brake. I didn't want her to fall.
security clearance has nothing to do with any concern about John's access to classified information and everything to do with sending a menacing signal to anyone who might criticize him or who might bring him information that he doesn't want to hear. And that's really, I think, the real danger here is that the president is politicizing what should be an apolitical national security process with the intent of silencing those who might challenge him, from maybe an analyst currently working in the agency who has a security clearance. It might be one of the prosecutors working for Robert Mueller. It could be someone who's a former official who has a security clearance. The president is sending the signal that you criticize, if you bring in information or you share information that is critical of him, not classified information, but information that's critical.
That's the distinction. That is the distinction. I think we all would agree that if you divulge classified information to which you have access, that's punishable. You should be punished. You should know how to manage classified information if you've been an intelligence official in America.
Of course, and there is zero allegation in anything that the president has said, anything that Sarah Sanders said from the podium the other day, that John Brennan divulged classified information. And there's no basis for that. And you can listen to the president. That's not what this is about. This is about trying to silence critics.
Although Sarah Huckabee read a statement that purported to be from President Trump that accused Brennan of erratic and irresponsible behavior. So it's very hard to keep track as to exactly what's going on. But let's move to what the president said himself, that this was about the Russia investigation. You said there's a danger of silencing people. Tell me how that danger plays out, because we don't know what you 13 officials sort of did in your day-to-day business in the intelligence agencies. What's the danger of people who work in our intelligence infrastructure getting the message?
Well, I won't be for a couple of days, though.
I think the danger
twofold. On the day-to-day basis, one of the things I'm concerned about is that he has sent a signal now to folks who are working in the intelligence community that if you bring him information that he doesn't want to hear, that his North Korea policy is failing, that he shouldn't have withdrawn from the Iran deal, that he's supporting Russia's foreign policy, something that is an analytic judgment that he doesn't want to hear, that he will punish you, that he will strip you of your clearance, deprive you of your ability to make a living. That's one danger. I think the other danger, and the president's reference to the Mueller investigation, I think, is quite revealing. Those people, those prosecutors and agents working for the special counsel need security clearances to do their job. If the president strips them of their security clearance, they're out of business. It is tantamount to firing the special counsel if he strips them of their clearances. And I think what he's been doing is signaling that if you keep on going, you're putting your livelihood, your job in jeopardy.
So the danger is of normalizing these things that are not normal, right, with this president. The idea that this will fall out of the news cycle somehow. Who's supposed to do something about this? If the president didn't follow procedure, and the procedure of stripping the clearances would be complicated and boring and bureaucratic, but there is a procedure. If we don't have a procedure, if we don't have these things, if the president is just the king and just gets to make these decisions, then what stops him from doing the next things that you're talking about, whether it's Robert Mueller or someone else at the Justice Department, Bruce Orr, he's talking about now? What are we supposed to do about this, David?
Well, I think there are a couple of different things. One is, I think there's a fair argument that what he's done is unconstitutional. And, I think there's at least the possibility that whether it's John Brennan or others who have had their security clearances threatened could sue and sue successfully to stop the president from acting this way. But I think even more importantly, I think it's incumbent on the members of Congress in the oversight committees of the intelligence community in the House and the Senate to say this is not how security clearances are supposed to be granted or revoked. And I think it's also incumbent on the folks in the administration, in the intelligence community, who apparently were not consulted. I think both the DNI and the CIA have made clear that the directors of those organizations were not consulted on the decision to withdraw John Brennan's clearance. I think, in some fashion, publicly, privately, but in some very forceful fashion, need to make clear to the president that he is playing with something that is important to our national security for political means and for his own personal ends.
David, thanks for joining me. I appreciate that. David Cohen served as the CIA Deputy Director 2015 to 2017 and the Undersecretary of the Treasury for Terrorism and Financial Intelligence. President Trump is learning a hard lesson, one that took about 6 months. Military parades are expensive. They're really actually very expensive. The Pentagon announced yesterday that the estimated cost for the president's parade would be around $92 million, which is about $80 million than earlier estimates. The cost will be split between the Pentagon and Homeland Security, but the president took to Twitter and blamed local lawmakers and the city of Washington, D.C. Trump tweeted it. It was actually their fault he couldn't have his parade because their price was, quote, so ridiculously high. But, quote, now we can buy some jet fighters. The city of D.C. is pushing back and even released a complete breakdown of costs on their end. They estimate the city would have to pay close to $22 million. I've seen the breakdown. It's all broken down very specifically. $13.5 million for the D.C. police, more than $3.5 million for the fire department. And while the president liked to tout himself as the most pro-military and pro-veteran president, many members of the military don't support this parade. The American Legion released a statement saying, in part, until such time as we can celebrate victory in the war on terrorism and bring our military home, we think the parade money would be better spent fully funding the Department of Veterans Affairs and giving our troops and families the best care possible. For more on this, I'm joined by Joe Plensler, Director of Media Relations for the American Legion's National Headquarters and a retired U.S. Marine Corps Lieutenant Colonel. Joe, good to see you. Thank you for being with us. This is, on one hand, the president talked about these parades. We don't know why, but in theory, it's meant to honor the military. Tell me the reasons why members of the Legion say there are better ways to spend money than parades.
Sure. I mean, the American Legion represents 2 million of our nation's veterans. You know, these are dues-paying members at 12,000 posts around the country. And we were founded by returning World War I veterans. So, you know, we are very keenly focused on taking care of the injured and ill from our nation's wars, looking after the widows and orphans of the fallen. So, you know, when you look at discretionary money within the federal budget, we'd rather see a fully funded Department of Veterans Affairs first, and then, you know, drive on from there.
And 90 million won't even come close. People forget the Veterans Affairs Department is huge. It's a massive, massive department. There are 33,000 staff openings at the Department of Veterans Affairs right now. And you have some very serious issues.
There's more than that, yeah. I mean, that's just within the Veterans Health Administration side of the business. There's 3 departments within the VA. The one that we're most tightly focused on is the one that delivers health care benefits to veterans. And by the VA's own estimation, there are over 33,000 job vacancies. And these are health care providers. These are doctors, nurses.
Stuff you actually need.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, you know, that's a critical capacity for the VA to be able to deliver on America's promises to our veterans.
And we have particular issues among the veteran community. We have suicide issues. We've got 20 veteran suicides a day are estimated. And the opioid crisis, which is hitting much of the country, is also hitting veterans. So there are real needs. This isn't like this is all taken care of. It's okay. Let's have a parade.
Sure, and those two issues are hitting the veteran population at a disproportionate rate compared to their civilian peer counterparts. And I mean, you can imagine, you know, if you're in Iraq or Afghanistan or in Syria and you get blown up by an IED, you're going to have some serious polytrauma issues that need to be addressed. So, you know, when you're looking at chronic pain and traumatic brain injury and the relief that comes from that through, you know, different methods, you know, it's all very serious.
We also continue to have a veteran homelessness problem in this country that most people sort of say, look, homelessness is bad. We don't want any of it. But the idea that we've got a homeless population that is represented in large numbers as people on the street is kind of remarkable.
Yeah, and we've seen that number start ticking up a little bit this year, and we're keeping a close eye on that as well.
All right, Joe, thanks very much for joining me. Joe Plensner is the Director of Media Relations for the American Legion's National Headquarters and a retired U.S. Marine Corps Lieutenant Colonel. Coming up, more on that note from a jury to the Manafort judge. What Manafort's lawyer just said about the length of the trial and what he thinks it means for his client. We're live outside the courthouse with breaking details next.
Urban View is for people who are about solutions. We're all here to help and teach each other. Urban View is a community. This is a shared platform. Urban View, we're more than just talk.
Yeah.
Folks that got it right. I love it when I have a caller who doesn't agree with me. But we're having an open discussion and trying to find some common ground. When we come together, man, the things we can accomplish. And that's what's so great about Urban View, and it's making noise. We want to inspire you, want to move you. We give you the tools to walk away with. That's what it's about here. Sirius XM, Urban View, Channel 126. You're listening to MSNBC, Sirius XM 118, and streaming on the Sirius XM app.
There are few things in business as painful as not knowing. Not knowing how sales is tracking to plan, not knowing the status of orders, not knowing how much cash you have on hand, or accurate revenue and expenses during the quarter. How many people do you have to ask to get these answers? What if all the answers you need were right on your phone, instantly? Well, now they are, with NetSuite by Oracle. NetSuite is the cloud-based business management platform that gives you real-time visibility into all operations of your business. It's your one source of truth for revenues, expenses, customers, and orders, even HR. And it's so easy to use. You get these insights instantly from your dashboard. No wonder some of the fastest-growing companies are using NetSuite every day. This month, get NetSuite's guide, Crushing the 5 Barriers to Growth, when you go to netsuite.com/news. Get your free guide today. Just go to netsuite.com/news. That's netsuite.com/news. netsuite.com/news.
The number of devices you need to make a difference is 1. With the HP EliteBook X360 1030 G3 laptop, you can bring your personal and professional lives together, all while having peace of mind that your PC is protected with a comprehensive suite of HP security tools, including the optional HP SureView integrated privacy screen. Windows 10 Pro means business. Learn more at hp.com/elite.
for millions of people around the world, Slack is the collaboration hub for work. With Slack, work happens online in channels, letting you organize conversations and information around projects, offices, and teams. So, no matter what work you do, the right people across your company are kept in the loop. And the information they need is always at their fingertips. Slack, where work happens. Learn more at slack.com.
Finding the perfect house starts with Remax.com, featuring classic homesteads, abodes, dwellings, estates, manors, mansions, those homes with those super charming dormer window thingies. What are they called again? Oh, yeah, bungalows. Plus a million other properties just waiting to be called home. No matter the size, style, or type of family, we recommend what's right for you. That's the sign of a Remax agent. Visit Remax.com to find your home and agent now. Each office independently owned and operated.
Hey, this is Brian Williams, and we're here at work on the late shift every night, and we are joined by the best journalists of our time covering the story of our time. Please join us for the 11th hour, weeknights at 11 p.m. East Coast, 8 p.m. out west, only on MSNBC. Sirius XM 118. Big news in the trial of Paul Manafort. Like many of us on a Friday afternoon, the jury wants to go home. Last hour, they submitted a second note to the judge saying they would like to be finished with deliberations by 5 p.m. today. The jury's been at it for more than 12 hours now, and an attorney for Paul Manafort spoke moments ago and said the length of the trial benefits their case. Let's get to the courthouse and the latest from Julia Ainsley. Julia, why do they want to go home other than the obvious? It's Friday afternoon.
That's right. They want to go home, and I think what that indicates, Sally, is that we won't be getting a verdict today. These jurors will probably come back tomorrow at 10 till 5. We're going to go back into the room. Judge Ellis will rule on whether or not they can go home. We're expecting that he will let them go home. He's been pretty lenient with them and giving them lots of breaks in the past. And then they'll have them pick a time to come back on Monday to finish or to keep going with the third day of deliberations. And Allie, I think the question right now is, what does this mean? Does this mean that the prosecution's case isn't as strong as we thought? Why is this not a slam dunk case? But what this is, I think, is a very methodical jury who wants to go through each of these counts one by one. It's very complicated. It's not like a murder case where you have a person in one place and they don't have an alibi. This is 18 different counts. He could be guilty on some and not on others. And if you can remember yesterday, the answer Judge Ellis gave the jury when they asked for an amended exhibit list that would include the indictment and all of the counts as they correspond to the documents, he wouldn't give that to them, which means they have mountains of evidence, even more than we saw during the trial. And they're trying to match up what each of those pieces of evidence points to in this 18-count indictment. So it's not an easy job. So just because they're taking a while does not mean that Paul Manafort would somehow be acquitted here, is what we're saying here.
Julia, when Kevin Downing was asked by NBC if he thought, Kevin Downing is Manafort's lawyer, if he thought the length of the trial benefited their case, Downing responded yes.
5 minutes to jump up Sophie.
Mr. Manafort thinks so too?
Yeah, he did say that. He's remained really positive.
And then
all
it's
of this. He always says
about 10 minutes back to the dump.
Great, we feel confident. They said that, they don't think that the prosecution met their bar. That's why they didn't present any evidence on Mr. Manafort's behalf. He stayed really positive. We see that the defense lawyers around here, they're very friendly, very positive.
We can't
but that's
today.
also his job. He doesn't want to come out and look defeated. And right now, everyone's just reading the tea leaves like we are. The prosecution, the defense, the journalists, we don't know what's going on inside that jury room, Allie.
All right, so we don't know what the judge has said. And just to be clear, even when the jury has a verdict, there's some unfinished business the judge wants to speak to or interview jurors about?
Yeah, he wants to keep sealed parts of first of all, the jurors' identity. He doesn't want to give up their names. He said today he himself has been threatened, so he doesn't want them to be threatened as well. There also seems to be a medical issue, perhaps concerning one of the jurors, that he wants to keep out of the public when some of these documents do eventually become unsealed. Another thing, I think this is more indicative of how broad this case and this investigation really goes, is Judge Ellis said today that he doesn't want to unseal any of the conversations he's had at the bench between the counsel that could be about evidence for the larger investigation, the Mueller probe.
All right, Donald Trump was asked about this morning. Let's just see what he said about Paul Manafort.
the whole Manafort trial is very sad. When you look at what's going on there, I think it's a very sad day for our country. He worked for me for a very short period of time. But you know what? He happens to be a very good person. And I think it's very sad what they've done to Paul Manafort.
All right, so the president chiming in on this, is that going to have any effect on anything? Does the judge care that the president comments on this?
I mean, the judge in this case says he's not reading the newspapers. He's instructed the jury to do the same. He's really someone who almost daily reminds us he's been in this for 31 years and that he really wants to stay outside of politics. He said he's even been surprised by what a big deal this case is and the attention it's gotten. I don't think you and I are surprised by that, Allie, as people who are following the news. But I think that this comment could be more in Mueller's as he starts to look at anything that Trump has said to weigh in to potentially dangle pardons in front of Manafort or others who will be facing trial as well.
All right, Julia, thanks for your reporting on this. We'll stay in close contact with you. NBC National Security and Justice reporter Julia Ainsley. All right, coming up, it was a very different type of week for the Trump White House. It wasn't the big story. Former White House
thinking about them when he's not even around. They do a lot of talking when he's not around.
So what's next? What's Omarosa's political impact mean moving forward? As she says, more secret tapes are on the way.
That's an interesting perspective.
I'm former MTV VJ downtown Judy Brown.
And I'm Mark McGrath from the band Sugar Ray. From grunge to hip-hop, boy bands,
To girl power.
If you wanna be my lover,
it's commercial-free hits. From your friends on the 90s on 9.
SiriusXM Channel 9, or listen on your phone or SiriusXM connected devices or speakers. Turn left.
It either is or it isn't. When it comes down to it, that's all that really matters when choosing a certified pre-owned Mercedes-Benz. It's either certified by Mercedes-Benz factory-trained technicians or it isn't. It's either backed by an unlimited mileage warranty for up to 5 years or it isn't. It's absolute confidence in 30,000 precision parts or it isn't. The Mercedes-Benz Certified Pre-Owned Sales Event, now through August 31st, only at your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer. Come in today and take advantage of first month's payment credit and special financing offers available through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services. There are those who settle for nothing less. For them, the choice is simple. It's either up to Mercedes-Benz standards or it isn't. It's flawlessly maintained or it isn't. It's either Mercedes-Benz Certified Pre-Owned or it isn't.
Soon authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer for complete details and limitations on first month payment credit and
We
certified
are
pre-owned warranties.
Doggy Daycare.
Hey, I'm Andy. If you don't know me, it's probably because I'm not famous. But I did start
Oh,
a
there's
grooming
lots of
company
dogs
called
here.
Harry's. The idea for Harry's came out of a frustrating experience I had buying razor blades. Most brands were overpriced, over-designed, and out of touch. At Harry's, our approach is simple. Here's our secret. We make sharp, durable blades and sell them at honest prices for as low as $2 each. We care about quality so much that we do some crazy things, like buy a world-class German blade factory. Obsessing over every detail means we're confident in offering a 100% quality guarantee. Millions of guys have already made the switch to Harry's.
So bigger dogs can hurt littler dogs,
If you're
so
not,
just to be
we hope you
safe.
give us a try with this special offer. Get a Harry's starter set with a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, shave gel, and a travel cover. All for just $3 plus free shipping.
Dad, look at that black and tan one. Can I hold her?
I'll hold her. Can you grab the dog, that bag of food over there? No?
Yeah.
Just go around to that side. I got her, Jack.
Put your hand in it, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Put your hand in the hole and also hold on slowly. Put the food Daddy, where is it?
Watch out. It's around the other side of the door. Oh, sorry. And then I'll see the switch. Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
This is Sophie.
All right. And can I get your last name, sir?
Alvin, A-L-V-I-N.
Thank you. Here we go. All right. Sophie, a beautiful white boxer.
That's her.
We don't do nails any longer, just so you know.
Okay.
Our nail broke on her.
Okay. Oh, that's too bad.
Okay, and then when someone will get your puppies, take them back for you.
Okay.
And then maybe go bath. Bath or nails? No, bath. Before you go.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great.
I'll just take her back with your stuff.
Okay, thank you very much. This is her stuff here then too. Here. What? No. Oh, okay, so one piece of candy though?
Yes.
Right up here, we'll take one piece. Oh, okay, 2 pieces each. What do you guys say?
Thank you.
Daddy, lift me. Daddy, lift me. I can't.
Okay.
I can't get out there.
3 cups of kibble, 1 TD trunk. What is TD trunk?
The bigger ones are the TD ones, I think.
It's like a medicated.
It's like it's for the teeth. Like
Jack, what did you get?
It's designed to clean the teeth, I think.
Oh, these big brown things, right? The monkey gel?
Yep, that's it. Yep.
What is this?
Treats or the medicine?
They're the ones that clean the teeth, and you kind of just we'll give. I don't know what you wrote. Just a mix of the two, really.
No, 3 cups.
I think that's per day. I think. Yeah. I'm not. We just really up till recently we were free feeding her, but she's getting kind of heavy now, so we're just.
Yeah, I hear ya.
If she seems hungry, you can give her more. You know, I mean, if I don't know. Like if I think yeah.
Okay. Okay. And what else do we have in here? A little dog bed tan.
I'm not sure what colors. Maybe this one instead of it.
Okay. So tan polka dot.
Back our legs.
Oh, okay.
We got the same now.
Yeah. Sunday rolls that with that, and then you're going to pick up on the 21st.
Monday. All right. Sounds good. All right. Thank you very much.
Yes, you have a wonderful
We got same.
Okay, can you guys say thank you again?
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, kids.
Oh, thank you.
Sophie's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see her Sophie. Sophie's gonna be in the big boys. Did you know?
No, I didn't know.
Sophie's gonna be in big boys. Sophie's a big girl. She does big boys and girls. And the little guys are in the little boys and girls club. There's 2 clubs. And we are in the big boys and girls club. Do you know I'm like 40 in dog years?
As long as Omarosa Manigault has an arsenal of tapes, and she's only put out a couple of them so far, and you can only imagine that they're probably going to get stronger and stronger or worse and worse for the Trump White House. So as long as she's got that arsenal of tapes, they're going to be paying close attention to her. So they should not take her lightly. They should not take her lightly. I will say this, Lola, at the beginning of the week or last weekend, there are a lot of people who don't like Omarosa. There are a lot of people who think she's a publicity hound. There's a lot of people who didn't believe some of the allegations in the book.
Is your seatbelt done?
challenge would come out.
You want to pull yours tighter?
You know, one recording would drop.
Pull it up towards your shoulder.
And
pull it straight up.
It makes everybody stand up and listen. Say, she knows him. She knows what the secrets are. I don't know how many bodies she knows about, but she's got some evidence on some of them.
She knows where the bodies are buried. She may have helped bury some of those bodies, and she's known him for 15 years. So if she knows the playbook more than anyone, she probably helped write the playbook with Trump. So if anybody they should be really scared of, it is indeed Omarosa. And again, she has already said that there could be more than 200 tapes. I think they need to tread very, very lightly with her. If they want this story to go away, I think they should back off.
And Joe, I mean, at some point, this does speak to the disarray in the White House, right? A White House with a proper staffing situation, with people who have experience, with chief of staff who's strong. This White House, this just seems emblematic of the way this White House runs.
Well, she would have never been hired in another White House.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, if they had African Americans in the senior staff and littered throughout the White House as staffers in substantive positions, they wouldn't have as big a problem as they do. But with her gone now, they have nobody of color. Earlier this week, their senior staffers couldn't point to a single White House staffer of color. Imagine that in the year 2018. Yeah, this has just really kind of underscored some of the challenges that this current Trump White House has.
In a quarter mile, great pressure, Kellyanne Conway named a guy named Geron. Right. Yeah, he's known for one of the departments. We're fine. You want to come on the show, Geron? We would be happy to talk to you. I'd like to just know who you are, and congratulations for the job. Joe, good to see you as always. Joe Watkins is a former White House aide under George H.W. Bush. Logan Oganaki is the host of Entertainment Weekly, the show.
Turn right.
All right, still to come. Turkey in crisis. It may not sound like the most important issue facing average Americans, but Turkey's economic woes actually could be the beginning of a global crisis. See how this is even possible. The experts are going to weigh in when we come back.
Sirius XM 60s on 6 with Cousin
Continue straight.
Hello, cousins. He played the hits at the dawn of rock and roll when they were brand new. Let's rock around the clock with Bill Haley and his Comets. And he's still playing the songs that moved the 50s, 60s, and early 70s generations. Cousin Brucey, Wednesdays, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 Pacific, and Saturdays.
Looks like the dump here too, but not the one we're going to.
Or listen on your phone and Sirius XM connected devices and speakers.
Julie Leslie, COO, The Howard Group.
Oscar was my 4th interview for Director of Operations. It was overwhelming running the day-to-day and being the COO as well. So I lost my job on LinkedIn. His profile was impressive.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
There's those. Do you see those pipes sticking out of the ground? Those are like, I think, to release gas, so his like the decaying of garbage and stuff can produce gas, and that way there doesn't explode under there.
Oscar without LinkedIn Jobs.
One hire can have such an impact on your business. So LinkedIn Jobs intelligently targets candidates.
What would we do with their stuff?
Recommendations, even how open they are to new opportunities. That's why new hires made every 10 seconds.
No, well, I think we have to put our stuff someplace.
Operations, but we were really looking for an
Continue straight.
Go to LinkedIn.com/MSNBC today and get $50 off your first job post. That's LinkedIn.com/MSNBC for your $50 off. Terms and conditions apply. LinkedIn, you're closer than you think.
Mornings are tough. I know that I'm constantly racing the clock to get everything done and get out the door. And I'm not the only one. Bottom line, our mornings need a makeover. I'm Divya Gupnani, co-founder of Wander Beauty. As a time-starved working mom, always on the go, I expect every part of my beauty routine to work as hard as I do. That's why at Wander Beauty, we create fewer, better beauty essentials. We believe that every step in your routine should give you maximum impact with minimum effort. And if you only have a few things in your beauty bag, each one better be worth it. So everything we make is cruelty-free, enriched with clean, global ingredients that work with your skin, not against it, and perfectly portable to keep you gorgeous on the go. With Wander Beauty, you can get ready in 5 minutes and get on with your day. Get 20% off your purchase at wanderbeauty.com/MSNBC. That's wanderbeauty.com/MSNBC for 20% off. wanderbeauty.com/MSNBC.
When you donate to the American Red Cross, a vehicle is more than a car. We accept cars, trucks, motorcycles, boats, RVs, and more. Any vehicle in almost any condition, whether they start or not. But did you know it can also be good for your wallet? By donating your car, you can qualify for a tax deduction. To learn more or to donate a vehicle today, call 855-927-2227 or visit redcross.org/car donation.
years, Emma puts our customers first. It's powerful email marketing with a personal touch. Our award-winning team is always ready to support you on your email marketing strategy, design, list migration, and more. You'll have everything you need to do your best email marketing yet. Request a customized demo of Emma's email marketing platform today at myemma.com. Again, that's myemma.com.
Markets in the United States and around the world have been rattled this week by the currency crisis in Turkey.
Yeah.
The Turkish lira fell almost 5% against the United States dollar today, and Standard & Poor's is expected to downgrade Turkey's sovereign debt rating after the markets close in a few minutes. But it's not
how many
just
what?
Turkey that's in trouble. It could be the global economy.
Well, I think he starts the 5th, and then, yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know.
I'm going to get into that
2 or 3 weeks.
First, take a look at how we got to this point. I want to take you over here to the wall. It's thanks in part to a dispute between the United States and Turkey. Turkey's holding an American pastor, Andrew Brunson, prisoner, and the Trump administration has responded with sanctions. Those actions are worrying because the country is dependent on foreign investment, and investors are concerned by President Erdogan's monetary policy. Turkey's also racked up a lot of foreign debt, and the more its currency falls, the more expensive the debt gets to pay off. Now take a look at this. It's been on a steady decline all this time. See what's happened here. This the lira is off about 40%. Turkey is one of the so-called fragile five economies, along with India, Brazil, Indonesia, and South Africa. These emerging markets earned that title during the recovery period after the Great Recession. Like Turkey, these countries rely heavily on foreign investment. If one of them takes a hit, investors who typically invest in this whole class of country could pull their money out and trigger a wider sell-off in other emerging markets. And the result at that point could be some form of global economic crisis. We've seen rapid and coordinated growth around the world in much of the last 10 years of the economic recovery. Many investors see no obvious end to that rapid growth in the world. But the lira, as I mentioned, has lost about 40% against the dollar this year, and this may be the canary in the coal mine that some investors are looking at. Joining me now to take a closer look at all of this is Stephen Cook, a senior fellow for Middle East Studies at the Council on Foreign Relations and an expert in Turkish politics, and Kenneth Rogoff, professor in public policy and economics at Harvard University, former chief economist and director of research at the International Monetary Fund. Thanks to both of you for joining us. Ken, let's just start with you. I want to put up a full screen of financial crises that have been born of currency crises. Mexico in 1995, Thailand and Southeast Asia in 1997, Russia in 1998, Argentina in 2001. Is there any reason to be thinking about Turkey in that context? Could this set off something more important than just Turkey?
Well, absolutely. Turkey could have a problem, and with their currency collapsing, as you explained, Ali, it costs them more to pay their dollar debt, and a lot of other countries are in a similar situation. I think the really big difference here from the Federal Reserve's raising the interest rate and other stuff is the backstop supposed to be the U.S., the International Monetary Fund. When this happens, we're supposed to come and say, we're going to help, we're going to backstop, give you a chance. And instead, we're sort of kicking them in the pants on their way down. And people say, well, what if they do that to Indonesia? What if they do that to Brazil? What if every time a country gets in trouble, Trump says, well, I've got something impossible to ask of you? And I think that's scaring people, that there might not be a lender of last resort the way there usually has been.
Let me ask you, I spoke to Richard Engel, who's in Istanbul today, about the impact of this financial crisis. You just mentioned when the currency goes down, the cost of debt goes up, but so do the cost of products that are imported. It lends to inflation. Here's what Richard said about what's going on in Turkey right now.
We're now starting to see prices rising on the street. I just came back from the market, and basic supplies, eggs, cheese, tomatoes, they're all up 20, 30, 40, in some cases 100%, and people are starting to feel real economic pain.
So, I mean, as much as, again, my viewers may say, what's going on in Turkey have to do with me, but it is a big country, it's an industrialized country, it has trading relationships with a lot of other places. So if that starts to happen, if it starts to collapse unto itself, prices are too high, interest rates are too high, can't meet its debt obligations, tell me how that contagion starts to take effect.
Well, as I said, people start getting nervous about other countries that are weak. You mentioned South Africa, Indonesia, India. I think Brazil also is in that mix. Are Argentina's already at the International Monetary Fund. And when they get scared, they start pulling their money out. The currency goes down, and they have to pay higher interest rates, and you get into this cycle. So there can be a panic. There are weak fundamentals. I don't want to overstate it because the global situation's so benign. Growth is good. Interest rates are low. Usually not quite the setting this happens, but we're not in a usual situation.
It's not dry kindling all over the world right now. Economies are doing all right. Stephen, let's just talk about what Turkey's role is vis-a-vis the West, the United States, and NATO. It is an important country, maybe diminishing in importance over the last several years, but it is a U.S. ally and it is a NATO member. Talk to me in that context about what's going on.
Well, it's actually hard to make the case that Turkey is an ally, although it is formally a member.
She'll have fun playing with other dogs, though.
I think that the United States, the Trump administration, has taken the action against the Turkish government, unlike,
in 2
for
miles,
example, what it might
take the exit on the right.
with regard to India or Indonesia, is because Turkey, unlike those countries, is actually holding American citizens as bargaining chips for a trade of Fethullah Gulen, who is accused of being the mastermind behind the coup, but without a lot of convincing evidence, or to trade these people for a banker who was convicted in a court in New York for helping Iran evade sanctions against Iran. Much of this problem that Turkey is facing, either in the U.S.-Turkey relationship or in the lira, is a function of Turkey's own mismanagement and poor decisions. The IMF isn't really a lender of last resort for Turkey, precisely because President Erdogan has unorthodox economic views. He believes that high interest rates cause inflation rather than the opposite. So it's very, very hard to help a country, even an ally, even if it's only a name, if it doesn't want to help itself.
Right, and it's interesting. It's an obscure point for a non-financial audience, but Ken, the idea that Erdogan won't let the central bank raise interest rates is playing out here as well.
Well, I think that's panicking investors a lot because at the end of the day, his son-in-law is the finance minister. He's taken over these incredible autocratic powers over the Supreme Court.
In a half mile, take the exit on the right.
Looking after their money, and the independence of the central bank, something they look at hard. Inflation's blowing up. I think it's hitting 16%. The person you had in Istanbul said it's going even higher, and everybody's looking to, well, is somebody going to stabilize things here because this is going to blow up with the exchange rate, and they see that not happening, and then they panic. I don't think Turkey is the worst.
Take the exit on the right,
but
then
sure
slight left.
If you look into Trump, he has complaints about everybody, and they're worried that if they get into trouble, they might have a problem too.
So, Stephen, should Trump and the U.S. back off a little bit so as not to send Turkey into a tailspin, despite the fact that Turkey's not a good player in some cases?
Well, I certainly think the Trump tweet from a week ago announcing aluminum and steel tariffs was kicking Turkey while it's down and gave President Erdogan material for his narrative that the United States is engaged in economic warfare against Turkey. But overall,
in 800 feet,
I think
turn right.
Increased public pressure on Turkey to release Americans who are being held in Turkey unlawfully is a welcome change from past administrations. Of course, that's not the only issue between the United States and Turkey. Turkey is buying advanced air defense systems from Russia, complicating the fight
in a quarter mile. Your destination will be on the left.
Helped Iran evade sanctions. There's a very long list of complaints that the United States has with its NATO ally, Turkey.
All right, so it's a complicated issue. I'm glad I have the two of you to help us get through some of it. Stephen Cook is a senior fellow for Middle Eastern Studies at the Council on Foreign Relations. Ken Rogoff is a professor of public policy and economics at Harvard University. Thanks to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Coming up with all that's going on in the world of politics,
a dryer and a couple old print.
Elections. We're going to take you to the Missouri State Fair to find out what issues are.
I don't know. I have to ask them first.
You're watching MSNBC.
Can I fill my wrapper?
Your destination is on the left.
To interviews with the stars and coach of your favorite team is available on the SiriusXM app.
Bill Belichick, coach. We're rolling. We got things moving. Always good to see you guys. I know that means camp's here.
It's simple. Just go to the SiriusXM app and search #NFL Training Camp and follow the NFL 24/7 on NFL Radio Channel 88 and streaming on your phone and at home on SiriusXM connected devices and speakers.
If you don't know me, it's probably because I'm not famous. But I did start a men's grooming company called Harry's. The idea for Harry's came out of a frustrating experience I had buying razor blades. Most brands were overpriced, over-designed, and out of touch. At Harry's, our approach is simple. Here's our secret. We make sharp, durable blades and sell them at honest prices for as low as $2 each. We care about quality so much that we do some crazy things, like buy a world-class German blade factory. Obsessing over every detail means we're confident in offering a 100% quality guarantee. Millions of guys have already made the switch to Harry's, so thank you if you're one of them. And if you're not, we hope you give us a try with this special offer. Get a
Thanks,
Harry's
Jojo.
set with a 5-blade razor.
How did you know their name?
It says right here.
Oh, it said you were meeting one of them.
No.
It is technically garbage.
We can throw that garbage in at home.
It needs to be in the dump. Are you sure you can lift the dryer on your own?
I can move it on my own.
How are you gonna get it?
I gotta go ask them what I'm supposed to do.
Why don't you be lazy and just wait for it?
No, whoa, sorry.
Why don't you
Come on, guys.
be lazy and wait for the garbage truck?
Follow me, guys. Watch out for big trucks.
Why do they have the same logo everywhere?
Wow.
That's pretty fancy. But it's annoying. We have seats.
Hi. It's my first time here. I don't know if can I drop a dryer off and I have a few printers.
No, not here. Do you live in the city of Madison?
I do.
Perfect. It's actually on the other side of the train tracks. It's also West Badger over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you go back past the Culvers and then take a right and a left at that Quick Trip there, you'll go up Fish Hatchery Road towards the Capitol, and it'll be the next left.
And it's 1501 West Badger.
Yep.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Have a great day.
You too.
Are we going there, Dad?
Yep.
No. Can I throw my garbage in that dump?
No. I don't know. We'll see.
Then where can I throw my garbage?
Here.
I threw my garbage on the street.
You better not have.
I haven't. It's in the car. I could just throw my garbage on the street. No, that's the water garbage dump. Water garbage go in there.
Keep crawling, guys.
I'm a piece of trash and I belong in the dump. How about we can
No, don't talk about yourself like that.
How about we can walk it, not crawling? I'll throw you up just like my broken TV.
What I look for, and I don't see that today. It's very sad to me.
No,
pension. It takes $900 a month out of my Social Security check because I gave 10 years of my life as a teacher in the state of Missouri, even though I had earned a Social Security check otherwise, because I taught for those 10 years. Now they are taking $900 out of my husband's Social Security check that I don't get every month. I want peace. I know. Just to get along and
Hey, close the door, buddy.
Violence and everything else.
Alex, close your door.
I'm gonna
We cover politics on a daily basis, and we don't see campaign commercials anymore about bipartisanship and working together, despite across the board the voters here that we hear from demanding that and wanting that. It's political polarization, and the individuals you didn't hear from just then, but there's other individuals out here that are very much echoing the sentiments that we hear on a lot of cable news, on a lot of different media outlets that are very polarizing and buy into that. Allie?
All right, Vaughn, thanks again for your great coverage of that. Vaughn Hilliard for us at Sedalia, Missouri. Coming up, the president's former chief strategist and former chairman Steve Bannon has sat down for an interview with MSNBC's Ari Melber. What do you have to say? So a sneak peek when Ari joins us next.
Sometimes synths. Sometimes guitars. Always classic alternative. Sirius XM's First Wave revels in the music from the 80s era that played on MTV when they still played music videos. 100% commercial-free classic alternative music channel. Sirius XM First Wave, channel 33. Or listen on demand at home on Sirius XM connected devices and speakers.
I was nervous about the stock market, so I decided to buy an investment property. I found the right property and got the mortgage from Cash Call.
When Bob called, I told him about our cash flow mortgage. With a small down payment and a positive cash flow, we got him the mortgage he needed based on that cash flow, not his regular income.
It was so easy that I closed in 17 days, and now I'm making money.
I wanted to refinance to get cash out to buy another investment property, but my bank gave me the runaround because my monthly income fluctuates and my credit score is okay, but not great.
When Linda called, I knew our bank statement mortgage was the answer because she qualified using her bank statements, not her tax returns.
What a difference! With little hassle, I got the $150K to buy my next rental.
Hey, I bet Cash Call can help you too. Make the Cash Call at 877-860-CASH.
First Mortgage is Impact Mortgage Corp. DBA Cash Call Mortgage, 1 City Boulevard, Orange, California, 92868. NMLS 128231. Equal housing lender, not licensed in all states, including New York. Call 855-657-9910 for licensing terms and restrictions.
That's 877-860-CASH. 877-860-CASH.
Warning. Property protected by electric fence.
Turn left, then turn left onto the ramp.
There are a lot of warnings you don't want to miss.
Bridge out.
Especially when it comes to your identity and the personal information on your devices.
Continue straight.
That's why new LifeLock identity theft protection now adds Norton Security for more protection than ever. LifeLock uses proprietary technology to detect threats, like your personal info for sale on the dark web. And Norton Security helps protect up to 5 devices from ransomware and other online threats. Plus, if you have a problem, our agents will work to fix it. No one can stop every cyber threat, prevent all identity theft, or monitor all transactions at all businesses. But missing a warning sign, warning, minefield ahead, could be dangerous. Join now and get 10% off your first year, plus a $25 Amazon gift card with annual enrollment. Just go to LifeLock.com and enter promo code COVER. Terms apply. New LifeLock with Norton. More detection, more protection.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/news. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
80% of employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site within the first day. It's the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to this exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/news. That's ZipRecruiter.com/news. ZipRecruiter.com/news.
Tonight, for the first time on MSNBC, the president's former chief strategist and former chairman
I don't know, throwing somebody out like they're
will be on this network. He sat down with our own Ari Melber, who joins me now. Ari? Hi, Hi, Ali. Thank you so much. I just came from meeting with Steve Bannon and doing this interview, his first ever MSNBC interview. We spoke about a lot, including his support for Roy Moore, his new group working on the midterms, Charlottesville, civil rights issues, the economy, a whole range of subjects, and also the Mueller probe, where he has served, he said, as a fact witness to both collusion and obstruction parts of the probe. He is also worried, and the reason why he says he's spending so much money right now is he's worried that some Republicans are complacent about how well Democrats could do in these midterms. Take a look.
This is an up or down vote on President Trump. You know, this election is going to come as a referendum.
In 600 feet, you will arrive at your destination.
And I think those that are around him are telling him that, hey, it's okay to lose the House. You can work with the Democrats and you can run against a Democratic House in 2020. That's bad advice.
That bad advice, he says, is why he needs to get involved. He says Donald Trump may not need his help, but he's here to give it. And I also got some more specifics from him about the amount of money he's raised and pushed him on who he's getting it from, Ali. And I know we hear that on your show, on the show tonight. But here's my question. If he says it's a referendum on Trump, we know that he's had some disagreements with Donald Trump. How does he evaluate Donald Trump's 2 years in office so far? Well, he was quite supportive, no surprise, about a host of issues where Donald Trump is very controversial. But he also speaks his mind, which makes him different from perhaps some of the reflexive Republicans behind me who are with Trump on every issue. Steve Bannon is controversial for many reasons. He was critical, though, about some of the economic policies. He conceded the failure to get an infrastructure bill, which I pressed him on, which is something he promised as part of his role in the White House would be a problem potentially if they don't get action on it. And so I think he sees himself as a person who obviously has had a big public falling out with the president, but still is a kind of a self-proclaimed avatar of Trump populism and a kind of cultural, economic, as he puts it, quote-unquote, war that is going to play out in these midterms either way. All right, we're going to hear more of this interview later. Ari, thanks very much for joining me. MSNBC's chief legal correspondent, Ari Melber, the host of The Beat. Make sure to watch the interview tonight. It'll be on at 10 p.m. Eastern. Ari's filling in for Lawrence O'Donnell, only here on MSNBC. And that wraps up this hour of NBC. I'm Ali Velshi. I'll be back tonight at 8 p.m. for All In. You can always find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. Thanks for watching. Deadline White House with Nicole Wallace starts.
Do you want to wait here?
Okay. Alex, what is Tovin's favorite fruit? Banana. Yeah. Banana. Ball. Guess what song I'm playing? Da 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 da. I don't remember the name of that song, but I know it. Potato butt. That's not the name. Let's play with Red Hole. I'm bleeding. Let me see. No. Then I won't be able to help you. Dad will. No, he won't. Alex, I know how to help him a cut. Eat it. Oh, the cut is not wet because I put my mouth around the cut. Why is your blood so red? Because it is. Your blood is red too. That's not, my blood is not that red. Lick it. Didn't it lick on top of the blood? Does it taste like Iron. Does it hurt? No. Why? Just asking. Pee 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 pee. I am 3. I am 4. You are too old. You will die. I will throw you up just like my not broken PV. I'm gonna not throw you up just like my black hairy mole. Jeans hairy mole. Jeans hairy mole. Jeans hairy Momo. Now let's pretend to be dead. Some people die with their eyes open. No, I'm not doing it. Hello. When did we say swear words? When did we start saying them? This is my tambourine now. Look at it. What did you do? Everything broke off. Actually, this is yours. Mine was colored on. Stop ripping it! It doesn't rip. It was always like this. There was a bunch of people coming out.
Well, I think it's time for them probably to go home. Alright, we got the sticker to put on the dryer.
How do you dry
as a class, sometimes not individually. Now, for many months, as you pointed out, his suspicion
over here and try to find the place where
goes back
all the other appliances are.
President. By the time he was a president-elect, he was attacking this group. Now, he's gone so far with the Brennan decision, although I would say it's like the straw on the camel's back. The Brennan decision itself has triggered this, but these people have been upset, troubled, concerned about the future of the country. Most of them privately think Trump is not fit for office. Republican and Democrat alike. Some of them have publicly said that, but all of them have been kind of trying to hold their fire because unlike Brennan, who very early decided that he is concerned about the future of the country as such that he had to speak out and break with the normal protocol for intelligence officials, high intelligence officials, and start to take a public posture. Many of these others really do not want to be on the public political stage, but they have felt the accumulation of slights, fears, and this was the thing that triggered them to come out. And I think, you know, I don't know what effect it will have, if it has any effect, but Helsinki was an important marker. This is the next stage in what looks like among respectable, responsible people who care about the national security and understand the national security and intelligence needs of the country. His support now, Donald Trump's, has utterly collapsed and collapsed in full public view.
And Joyce, this is two things. This is using the granting and removing of security clearances as a political weapon. They are only supposed to be removed for national security risks if someone has leaked classified information. So to me, the striking things about that letter are one, pointing out that a new norm that has been busted, but the other is what we said at the top. Getting his base on a
I've been abducted. You think that cracked like my broken TV?
Yeah.
Why are you throwing away the printer? It was perfectly good.
No, it wasn't.
Dad, look at that. Come with me. Can I show you something?
No, just a second.
Dad, look.
What? Oh yeah. Throw it inside in there. Yeah.
Is that one a bit heavy?
Mm-hmm.
Why do we have so many printers? Dad, look at this now.
It's fine. 10 years worth of printers. Yeah, good. Where does this go? I was just wondering.
You need a sticker for this one. You have a sticker?
Yep, I got it. Yep.
You see the sign, the submittal items?
Oh, right there? Okay,
Yeah, next to it.
perfect. Thank you very much.
We did nothing. There's no collusion.
What's that?
Is this like the computers you had on?
Yeah, those are the TV. That's a cathode ray TV. Yep.
Look at this.
All right, let's climb in, guys.
Look at this, Daddy.
Wait, just 1 second.
People in the Senate, people on the Hill in the Republican.
All right, let's get in, guys. You still have to go to the post office. Come on. Cool. Bye, Dryer. It was nice knowing you.
Nice knowing you.
10 years. 12, really, probably.
What can you do? And is there ever a red line?
Yay!
His base of support from the public and even from lawmakers in Congress, and oftentimes the answer is no. He can sort of do what he wants, and so I think that is part of that, getting a sense of how far he can go. One thing about Bruce Ohr that's interesting is we started hearing his name a couple weeks ago, largely from conservatives on the Hill and sort of in conservative echo chambers like Fox News and Talk Radio, and I was sort of personally waiting to see
When would President Trump actually mention his name, which I believe he first did in a tweet, and now obviously in comments today, and elevate him? And that's something the president likes to do. Oftentimes he takes these causes that are brought to him by his allies, and then he's able to shine a spotlight on them, create a villain out of them, and go much further than anyone else would be able to go against these people or on these issues.
And let's stay right here, Tim O'Brien. This is part of the media-run state. So much for state-run media. This is the president talking about this Justice Department official. This could be the test case to make the leap from stripping away clearances from former national security officials to stripping away clearances from sitting Justice Department officials. Watch the president on this employee today.
I think Bruce Orr is a disgrace. I suspect I'll be taking it away very quickly. I think that Bruce Orr is a disgrace with his wife Nellie. For him to be in the Justice Department and to be doing what he did, that is a disgrace. That is disqualifying for Mueller.
Doesn't work for Mueller. He works at the Justice Department. It's reminiscent of his attacks on former acting FBI Director Andy McCabe and his wife who ran for political office. We should point out that the other people targeted for removing their clearances are Andy McCabe, Jim Comey, and Sally Yates. I actually don't think any of them have clearances anymore. But just talk about the tactic.
Well, it's not a new one. Donald Trump is 72 years old. He's been doing this kind of stuff for about 50 years. In New York, he went after regulators and local politicians who got in the way of his business. When he went into Atlantic City and the FBI was looking at possible organized crime ties there, he went after the FBI. This is not new behavior. And I think one of the long-term obscenities that's going to come out of this administration is this freewheeling tarring of individuals who don't have the same kind of power the president has. And then this undermining of institutional credibility. Just in the last week, he's famously called the media the enemies of the state. He's labeled the Russian investigation a witch hunt. Last week he referred to fact checkers as bad people, right? And
facts are bad for him.
Right, because the facts are bad for him. And the common thread uniting all these attacks are these various institutions that play a role in our society to check power and question how power is used. The media, law enforcement, and the intelligence community. And he is not somebody who likes to be checked. And I think one of the long-term impacts of Trumpism is this, injudicious and autocratic assault on things that are nonpartisan and non-ideological.
And Donna Edwards is also being investigated for very specific crimes associated with this conduct. We have Ashley's colleague Aaron Blake in the Washington Post reminds us today of the federal statute that prohibits retaliating against witnesses, which James Comey, Andy McCabe, and Sally Yates all are. So the statute is whoever knowingly with the intent to retaliate takes any action harmful to any person, including interference with the lawful employment or livelihood of any person for serving as a witness in a federal investigation shall be fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 10 years or both. So he's also under investigation by someone who I'm told is simply investigating crimes and deciding whether or not to charge and prosecute them. That's the Mueller investigators.
Well, the president has actually shown no reluctance at all to continuing to add to the number of things that the special counsel can investigate. And what's really shocking here, maybe not so shocking, is that we've heard virtually crickets from the congressional Republicans, and instead we've actually heard more voices this time than at any other time actually agreeing with the president of the United States. And I think what disturbs me most in this is that, first of all, you have all of these intelligence officials coming out in a way that they never have before, and some of whom just don't ever really speak on the record, and that is not enough to signal to congressional Republicans that they have to put a stop to this president. And Speaker Paul Ryan, I think, is shameful. He said it was trolling. Now we know it's not trolling. The ball is in his court to stand up and put a check on this president. But I think we'll be waiting for many, many days for that.
Days?
Months.
About forever.
I think forever, too.
I do want to just say one last thing about the group. We'll come back at the very top here, which is about General McRaven, who, 37 years in the U.S. Navy, ran U.S. Special Operations Command, joined JSOC, Special
Operations Command Europe, Naval Special Warfare Group 1, SEAL Team 6, SEAL Team 3, one of the most distinguished heroes in the last half century in the American military. Donald Trump today said he didn't know him and never heard of him. And I raise it not because I'm surprised by his ignorance, because I'm not surprised ever by Donald Trump being stupid, but just as a political matter, the troops, the base, like, if you're in the United States military right now and the commander-in-chief doesn't know who General McRaven was, what would you think if you were serving our country and that was what the President of the United States was saying? I don't know who the guy was who killed Osama bin Laden.
And I think that's the cross pressure for this White House. Do they need to sensitize the president? Obviously, matters of national security don't get through to him. Matters of decorum don't get through to him. Matters of national security and sort of preserving our ability to protect ourselves don't get through to him. But maybe his base, protecting your base, maybe that's a way in. Ashley Parker, thank you for starting us off and spending some time with us today. After the break, is Donald Trump prepping for another pardon? The president sounding awfully sympathetic this morning for the plight of poor Paul Manafort. Could a pardon be next? And timing is everything. Brand new reporting suggests that Michael Cohen had a change of heart about that hush money payment to a porn star after the Access Hollywood tape came out. Now, could that timing spell trouble for the president? And Donald Trump should plan a return trip to France for the Bastille Day parade because his great big giant military parade is officially off. All those stories coming up.
Strap yourself in for an adrenaline-fueled ride. This is Turbo Godsmack. Commercial-free, 90s and 2000s hard rock. Sirius XM Turbo, channel 41, and on your phone or at home with Sirius XM connected devices and speakers. You're listening to MSNBC, Sirius XM 118, and streaming on the Sirius XM app.
Shouldn't your home be your own? Custom? One of a kind? Introducing Custom Fabric Design, exclusively from Budget Blinds. Now you're the designer. We'll help you pick a pattern that matches your style perfectly. Next, choose from every color in the rainbow. Then, take your pick of 6 luxurious fabrics. Now, we do the rest. Budget Blinds will turn your design into beautiful custom drapes and pillows just for you. That's Custom Fabric Design, only from Budget Blinds. When we say we have style and service for every budget, we really mean it. See for yourself. Call for a free consultation right at home. Call 800-780-8494 or go to budgetblinds.com. This is yours alone for your one-of-a-kind home. So call 800-780-8494 now. At participating independently owned and operated franchises only. Ask for details. What was behind Brenda's decision to travel 150 miles to get a second opinion at Cleveland Clinic? The Heart Care team ranked #1 in the nation, 24 years running. Brenda's second opinion revealed a rare heart condition, and she soon received life-saving surgery. For patients like Brenda, second opinions at Cleveland Clinic bring hope for a healthier future. Trust your heart to the nation's #1 heart care team. See how we earn our rankings at clevelandclinic.org/rankings.
You started a DIY project at home. Then you realize convenience isn't always easy. The Y in DIY doesn't mean, why is this so hard? At ADT, we DIFY. Do it for you. We customize and install a secure smart home that you control from the palm of your hand or the sound of your voice. Smart security, designed and installed just for you with ADT. Visit ADT.com/smart to learn more. License information available at ADT.com. ADT. Real protection.
Finish summer strong when you mix and match the highest quality solutions and supplements in the industry. Buy one, get one half off at GNC. Nourish skin at every age with vitamins and collagen, or fuel results with protein, testosterone support, weight loss solutions, and more. Buy one, get one half off. Plus, stay on track with Total Lean protein shakes. Now buy 2, get 1 free. Shop online or in-store to save big during GNC's huge summer sales event. But hurry, it's for a limited time only.
I need your help carrying a little of this.
Wow. Exclusions apply. See an associate for details.
You're making me lose my beautiful arm power.
No, it's actually, the more you use it, the more you have. This way. Come out this way. Right. Here. Come out this way. Come on. Here, you can carry this one for me.
What is this?
I don't know. Mama's toys. Alright, alright. Wait for me, Alex. You carry this one? Jake, you get the door for us.
Can I eat these?
No.
Oh, I love these.
Let's just... Isn't that... Come on, guys, hurry. Come on, you gotta go first so you can get the door for me.
Is there something in there?
Yeah.
What is in there?
Open the door.
Toys?
Please. Come on, Jess. Back in slow motion. Come on. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna go. No.
Okay.
Go
farther. Down to where they process the mail.
Is it like underground?
No.
Can I put this in? Oh, this?
I hope so.
I'll try. Jack, move. Hold it down. Hey, put down. Why can't you have a package bigger than that? It should have I got more. Get out. Did you? Dad, what did you do? Dad, what did you do?
Talk to them, yeah. Don't put any more packages in there. Just go drop them.
It was just a little bit too big.
Yeah, but I went out to like other people that put packages in, so I just usually when that happens, it means it's full on the other side.
I think it was just because it was so big.
Oh, okay.
And this one, I won't put
Here,
it.
no, Alex, come on.
We'll give them to you. Now put the whole bag in. That won't fit.
You know, here, come on, buddy. Just relax. Now you're trying to be helpful. You can carry these bags for me.
I'll put them in the trash.
No, keep them.
They're trash.
No, keep them.
They're trash. Alex, where did I go?
Guys, calm down. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. No, Alex, stay here. Alex, stop it. Hold still. Alex, stand still. Jack. Come on, guys. Hi. Just need a scan. No, that's it. Thank you very much. You too. This way, guys. Come on, come on. Wait, oh, Jack. Oh, sorry about that. Sure.
You didn't know it.
Have a good day.
No!
That was the last stop, guys. We can go home now.
Are we going home?
Mm-hmm. Happen.
Look at my bushy. Yeah, look at my bushy tail.
In.
You farted your own tail.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fairly successful. Hey, Renee and Mitch.
I'm not
Right at your desk again. And they're beautiful. A Vitraza glass chair mat will complete your office, not embarrass it. We stock
Oh yeah, we'll have some fun camping, hopefully.
custom design just for you. Learn more and buy direct at Vitraza.com. That's V as in Victor, ITRAZZA.com. Shipping is free and you save 10% with discount code CHANGE. Here's our website again, VITRAZZA.com. And remember, save 10% with code CHANGE. Vitraza.com.
Message and data rates may apply.
If you're considering going back to school, ask yourself the following questions. Do you need the flexibility to take classes on your schedule? Do you have college credits to transfer? Do you want to earn a quality degree from a world-renowned university? If you answered yes to any of these questions, Arizona State University is the perfect school for you. Arizona State University offers over 150 highly ranked degree programs 100% online. You'll earn the same degree as you would on campus, wherever you are on your schedule. Plus, ASU Online accepts most transfer credits. For information, text GROUP to 35517. Learn for yourself why ASU is ranked #1 for innovation by U.S. News and World Report. And learn to thrive with Arizona State University. For more information about ASU Online, text GROUP to 35517. That's GROUP to 35517.
What's a small change that can make a big difference in your day? From improving work performance and productivity to boosting energy, Veridesk Standing Desk Solutions help you get more done and feel better doing it. Order now to fit it into your year-end fiscal budget. Find Veridesk through GSA Advantage or visit veridesk.com/radio to learn more about how Veridesk can improve your workday. That's veridesk.com/radio.
Donald Trump, who has a so far unexplained affinity for dictators, seems to crave two things more than anything else: power and acclaim. He wants to be able to do what he wants and have people cheer for him while he does it. Exhibit A, this latest report from Jonathan Swan in Axios, which says, quote, four sources close to Trump tell Axios that the revocation of former CIA Director John Brennan's clearance belongs in the same category as the president's love of the pardon power and the signing of executive orders. It's a power that is uniquely and solely his and matches his idea of how the presidency ought to be. Pure power and instant gratification. He should see Hamilton. And while stripping Brennan's security clearance may have scratched Trump's itch for power, it's a bad day for the president on the recognition front. That military parade he wanted, it's now canceled. Here's what he tweeted about that this morning. The local politicians who run Washington, D.C. know a windfall when they see it. When asked to give us a prize for holding a great celebratory military parade, they wanted a number so ridiculously high that I canceled it. Never let someone hold you up. Instead, it planned a big parade already scheduled at Andrews Air Force Base on a different date, and with their parents to their parade celebrating the end of the war on November 11th. I'm sure you have to Google that. Maybe we will do something next year in D.C. when the cost comes down. I'm not reading anymore. Oh, wait, this is good. Now we can buy more jet fighters. Joining the table, I think for the fifth day this week.
My teacher said we had.
This would be loony if it wasn't so scary. I mean, seriously, the whole idea. I hate calling him un-American because I think that's usually beyond the line. But it is not an understanding of the American government to only let. And the reason there are so few presidential powers that you can levers that you can pull unilaterally is by design. And the fact that he likes them the most sort of betrays the point of what the presidency was supposed to be.
And what the military is for. I mean, he acts like we're playing with toy soldiers or something in that regard. But when you're dealing with someone whose mentality is that all the parades and that's right. So he probably would think of anything because he's just thinking parade of Washington, D.C. about the money. I thought the Republicans were the people that didn't want to spend the money and increase the debt. So, I mean, the whole world is turned upside down with Donald Trump.
And he wants to go to Paris. He's going to own the libs by going to Paris. And Donald Trump is cornered. He reveals himself as this sybaritic rich guy.
But he has all these imaginary friends that's been down in Paris. Now he's going.
I'll be right back, guys. Oh, thank you. Thank you, though. Hey.
Hello, how are you today?
Good, and yourself?
I'm doing well, thank you. Do you have a rewards card I can use for you?
No.
Would you like one?
No, thank you, though.
Okay, total today is $317. Got a little bag?
No, that's okay.
Would you like a receipt?
Oh, thanks, have a good day.
Thank you, you too. See you next time.
Sounds good. Pixie sticks. You're balding? Zoom tight.
Look at my hair.
Views to use for an illegitimate purpose like obstructing justice or punishing critics, a unilateral presidential power like the power to deny access to information or to dangle a pardon. Again, just tying this into the last conversation, does this affinity for, this appetite for, this ease and I mean, I worked for a president. Presidential pardons were done at the very end of the presidency, and they were so, it was really one of the most sober deliberations. I mean, he decided not to pardon one of his most senior aides, Scooter Libby, and there were people inside his White House very close to him who disagreed with him. But to see this president, you know, so flip about pardoning people he's never met, never heard of, over cases and crimes he knows nothing about.
It's just a textbook case of abuse of power, and it seems to be what this president drives on. You can imagine being president of the United States and all the capacity that you would have to act and to influence and better people's lives. And this is a president who enjoys pardoning, who enjoys stripping security clearances, who wants to have a parade to his glory, as opposed to doing the real work of government. You know, there's a saying in the Justice Department, you can go fast alone or far together. And this is a president who likes to go fast, doesn't really want to think about the consequences, but the hard work of bringing in stakeholders, it seems to be beyond him.
All right, when we come back, new details on a payment to a porn star and why sudden silence from Michael Cohen should warn President Donald Trump.
Other mouses are here. Now I don't come out and go to
Urban Views for people who are about solutions. We're all here to help and teach each other.
I'm not Alex.
This is a shared platform. Urban View is more than just
Alex.
I love it when I have a caller who doesn't agree with me.
We're having an open discussion and trying to find some common ground. When we come together, and the things we can accomplish, and that's what's so great about Urban View, and it's making noise. We want to inspire you. We want to move you. We give you a chance to walk away with it. That's what it's about here. Sirius XM, Urban View Channel 126.
Shouldn't your home be your own? Custom? One of a kind? Introducing custom fabric design. Exclusively for budget blinds. Now you're the designer. We'll help you pick a pattern that matches your style perfectly. Next, choose from every color in the rainbow. Then take your pick of 6 luxurious fabrics. Now, we do the rest. Budget blinds will turn your design into beautiful custom drapes and pillows just for you. That's custom fabric design, only from Budget Blinds. When we say we have style and service for every budget, we really mean it. See for yourself.
I say now, they'll be passing my house in the back.
Go to budgetblinds.com. This is yours alone for your one-of-a-kind home. So call 800-780-8494 now.
That's our house.
Participating independently owned and operated franchises only. Ask for details.
This is not offered as a franchise. Franchise offers
This is the homestead here. The homestead where all the this used to be farmland and that used to be the farmhouse.
Tropical Smoothie Cafe, because right now Tropical Smoothie Cafe is looking
This is the house that blew up after the guy blew up his house after he murdered his wife.
$4 billion quick casual restaurant industry, serving what America's demanding. Healthier food options for people on the go. Tropical Smoothie Cafe is
I don't know. There's never a good reason for that. I don't know if people.
Opening every week, and you can be part of it. People love Tropical Smoothie Cafe. From our on-trend tropical-inspired cafe design.
Sounds good, Gloria. I'll see you later.
Smoothie choices. It's where you want to be. Are you ready to start loving what you do? Call us right now and learn how you can make every day as warm and fun as being in the tropics at Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Don't miss this ownership opportunity. Call now for your free information kit. Call 1-800-261-2626. That's 1-800-261-2626.
About 3 weeks after he murdered her, he blew it up. And there's an episode called Jason is a Social Scientist, the Unexplained Explosion Edition. It's like it rocked the whole thing. Felt like somebody dropped like 200-pound bag of dog food on the floor, or somebody knocked over a chest of drawers in her house. That's why I'm like, what happened, Laura? And then looked outside and there's just a big stream of smoke. And,
what did you do when you
I was like, oh my goodness. And I started alive.
you try and fart? I'm not gonna give you.
I didn't try and fart, no.
Wall Street Journal suggests the infamous Access Hollywood tape may have been what spurred Trump's former fixer, Michael Cohen, to pay off Stormy Daniels. From that report, quote, Michael Cohen initially balked at the idea of buying the silence of a former adult film star who says she had sex with Donald Trump, but he did an about-face after a video of Mr. Trump talking about groping women became public in October. For investigators who are looking for evidence that the payment was intended to help the campaign, quote, Mr. Cohen's apparent change of heart on buying Ms. Clifford's silence after the Access Hollywood tape surfaced and nearly capsized Mr. Trump's campaign. Investigators make the link. The panel's still here. Joyce, let me play Chuck Rosenberg on this question of the mysterious silence of Michael Cohen.
Daddy?
Yeah?
I need some hot water when I get inside. You know why? I'm gonna put this crayon in it and see what happens.
I don't know about that. Here, carry these in for me, would you?
Oh no, I have a bushy tail again. I have a bushy tail like my nails. I can see inside the car. There's poop in there.
I don't know his name.
It says there's Walgreens paper. Can you open my door? Because I'm trapped. Can't get in. Yeah. Can't go outside. Yeah. Can you help me get inside?
Come on.
Can you carry some because...
I got that one. Here. Mitchell.
If any fall out, you're carrying them. Okay?
I'll watch you, alright. How?
Can you kiss my butt?
Oh, stop it.
Can I jump into this?
No, I don't know what's in there.
It's sleeping bag! This is my sleeping bag. Daddy?
Social Security Administration
Daddy?
hearings office.
Daddy?
Probably have a hearing scheduled.
Dad, this cactus one is mine because this is the one I had when I was camping at Camp Woodbrook.
Okay.
No, you weren't. Yes. You weren't there.
Hey, babe. I'm good. I'm still alive.
Oh.
But
You're not taking...
no.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Alright, I'll park on the street. Madison, Wisconsin. Just a second.
We're hiding from what's that spiral? Yeah. What's that spiral on the
Spiral?
Yeah, look up. Look up. It's a hypno thing.
Oh, that's cool.
What is it from?
I don't know. That's crazy.
No, we can just go like this. Look. We can
What is that from?
Yeah, we can go like this. No, just like this.
What is that? And
Daddy? Is there any of my body parts sticking out?
Oh.
Alex, is there any of my body parts?
It's the water reflecting. The light reflecting off the dog's water.
No.
That's so crazy looking.
Daddy, can you get me some hot water?
Just a second.
Or heat this up.
No, we're not gonna melt the. I don't want to melt the cream right now. We're just trying to get ready for camping right now.
I need some heated up water.
No, you don't.
Can you just teach me how to work the microwave?
No, we're not using the microwave right now. Just wait.
Hey, you're blocking the spiral.
They'll let me know at least 75 days before my. So there's not one scheduled.
I've been waiting all day to get one. To get the boiling water.
No, we're not doing the boiling water right now.
The hot water. Just put it in for a minute.
Mm-mm.
I'm asking Mom.
No, she's busy right now. We're busy.
Guess I'll heat it up with my hand.
That you can try. Let's go move the car.
I could get this thing on ultra hot.
Mm. No, at least 75 days before the hearing date is scheduled, and I don't know, I'm told it takes about a year to get a hearing.
Speaking right away, whether you're learning Spanish, French, or German. And best of all, you'll remember what you've learned. I always thought I was bad at languages, but after using Babbel, I can tell you I was just taught the wrong way. Using Babbel's 10 to 15-minute lessons, you can be speaking confidently in your new language within weeks.
I was amazed that I could start having real-life conversations right away. It was so fast. And now I'm speaking Spanish. Woohoo!
No wonder Babbel is the #1 selling language learning app in Europe.
I always turn off autocorrect. I leave on spell check so it still gives me a red underline. But I don't like it when the phone decides for me how it's gonna. I can show you the video when it happened. Yep, that sounds the address, yep. He mentions the word fireworks. This is called Jason is a Social Scientist, the Unexplained Explosion Edition. I think I just heard over the loudspeaker there, the cop saying something that maybe that family owned a firework company. That was totally erroneous. They were doing blasting around that time too. I thought at first there was road blasting because there had been warning signs. Thanks, Kyle. There was a huge explosion, I said. Yeah. And they were doing blasting. Hey Damo, good to see you. I'm having a good day. Got a lot of done today. Went to the dump and got rid of our old dryer. It's like 4 old printers. 11 years worth of printers. And then and then we went and dropped Sophie off because we're gonna go camping, so she's being kenneled, and went to the post office after a shower, and showered for a week, so really got a lot done today. Woo! We're gonna have fun tonight. Oh, I recognize that cop's voice. He was one of the ones that took me to the hospital. Might have a special edition of the show tonight or tomorrow night, I'm not sure which. Yeah, I heard that the people next door were renters and had stuff damaged, and I don't know, there was a GoFundMe page for them at the time. We have like a lot of old toys in our basement, and Laura's just been selling some of them on eBay. Just a couple days, Damo. the dog, yeah, all the pets perished too. Somebody reported a post in Dang Nation. It wasn't my post, but it was just a share too. It wasn't actually their post. So I don't think it's that big a deal. I'm surprised. It shows a guy pooping in a lake. I don't know why somebody would report that. I don't know what you're talking about, Ed. Oh, my toys all just have sentimental value. Most of them, Damo. Most of that shit has no cash value. TikTok, TikTok. Oh, I had a good time today. Again, thank you all for being here. Sometimes, well, this one lasted 4 hours. Susanna. But sometimes they'll last shorter. If I have something to do, the shower shows aren't guaranteed to last 4 hours. Well, none of the shows are really guaranteed, but they're not even. Traditionally, it's not even a 4-hour show. It's more like a 2-hour show, but. That's awesome, Kyle. This must be like bedtime for you. Usually, by Mouth Daily, you're like getting up on your way to work. Thanks, JB, and thank you. Good job, Jason, good job. Some of Laura's random toys that she bought, she would buy random crap and clearance at Mattel factory. She would buy like 10 of the same thing, but it was like, she bought some Simpsons figures and she just sold one for $120. It was Tom Petty, because he's dead, right? And she sold a Wall-E Lego figure that for a pretty decent price that she bought a few years ago, but cause she was more into selling the eBay stuff 2-3 years ago. She was like, it kind of just went crazy with it. So now we have like a warehouse. That'd have been fun to see. She had some Aquanaut toys too that just were randomly, ridiculously priced. Hey, Brian. Hey, Cherry Berry, and all the berry cherries. Hey, Latanya, Clayne Willis. Good, good. You're Clayne as a Willis. I'm clean as a Willis, and you're Clayne as a Willis. I'm clean as a whistle, and you're Clayne as a Willis. I'm clean as a whistle. Oh, it ended early. Oh, I love you all. I don't think we're coming back from this one.